The Reaper and Souls. The Reaper and Souls. Now, this is truly a spiritual message, and yeah, man, this is just one of those messages. Just getting more into depth about the Reaper and Souls, man, because see, a lot of people think this shit is a game. And see, it's not a game. See, it's not a game. It's not a joke. The Reaper is real. Is what you gotta understand about the Reaper. And see, this stuff is not for religious people. This is not for all that funny stuff. No, no. The Reaper is a very real. The Reaper is a real matter. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, Reapers as well, but just the Reaper and Souls. Like, man, see, the thing about this is the Reaper. Once again, like, you know, I may have mentioned this in one form or way before, but like the Reaper truly does not talk, is what you gotta understand. But the Reaper knows what to do and what souls to take to outer darkness and the afterlife, and to parts of the afterlife, to many realms of the afterlife concerning the spirit world. And, you know, see, the thing about the Reaper is like the Reaper cannot tell you everything or anything, is what I'm trying to say, concerning where you're going, but they know where to take you, is what I'm trying to tell you. And this stuff is not a game because they don't talk. Once again, they cannot tell you. But what I mean is like the Reaper, like, they just know what to do. That's what you gotta understand about the Reaper. And they don't talk. They don't talk, you know. The Reaper, no, you know. And they know what souls to take, though, to outer darkness and to these certain parts of the afterlife. They know where to take you concerning you certain people and beings. And what I'm telling you is the Reaper is coming for a lot of you, you know, and a lot of you don't believe in this matter and all this stuff. And I don't have anything to do with all that. I'm just telling you by the Spirit, too. Like, this stuff is deep because, you know, you're not going to get this just from anywhere. And, you know, these religious people, you know, Christians and all that crazy stuff. Yeah. They don't know this stuff. That's what I'm telling you. They don't even believe in it either. Is what I'm telling you. But the Reaper is real. And the Reaper is just truly dealing with, like, you know, yeah, I mean, I would say majority of Reapers do have hooks. And they just know where to take you certain souls that are of darkness, you know, in the earth realm and all that stuff. They know where to take you concerning the afterlife. And yeah, a Reaper can also be behind you concerning in the earth realm too. And Reapers, like, they know what souls to take, is what you gotta understand, because they're not just taking just anybody. No, that's not how this goes, because Reapers are very limited on what they can do. But to see, they do have a lot. They do have a lot. You know, they do have certain power. And, you know, Reapers are not, no, they're not demons or nothing. That's what you gotta understand. The Reaper, because the Reaper really does not talk, but it just knows what to do concerning the Reaper and, you know, Reapers and stuff like that too. But yeah, like the Reaper, like, they know who to take to a certain part of the afterlife. And see, you know, they're not going to be taking you to, you know, paradise. No, of course not. No, the Reaper is coming to take you into a place in the spirit realm where, you know, you overall just deserve to be for certain stuff you've done that is wicked. You know, you're certain souls who are wicked. And see, that's the thing, like, you know, and you're a part of darkness, is what I'm saying. The Reaper is coming for you, whether you believe in this or not, you know. And they're coming for you. They're coming for you and you certain souls who are just wicked. And, you know, certain souls too, as I'm being led by the Spirit, like, that have rejected God, truly just in darkness, you know. They have no remorse, all this stuff. Like, they come for these particular types of souls, is what I'm saying, you know. And they also come around the time of death too. I may have mentioned this already in some form or way, but this is just more in depth about the Reaper and souls. And yeah, I mean, these Reapers, like, they kind of really just travel throughout the spirit realm and the spirit world. And They just do their designated task. That's what you got to understand. Task. That's what I'm trying to say. And they do their designated task, and they do not talk and all that stuff. No, you know, the any slightest of communication that they have is what I'm trying to say is that they know what to do, but they're not going to be telling you things like, no, it's not like that with the Reaper and souls and Reaper taken souls and all this stuff. You know, these Reapers and stuff, like they take you exactly where you are, I want to say, just meant to go concerning you certain souls who are part of darkness and who are part of, I want to say, the enemy too. And you certain souls who are just in darkness, who are just, you know, I want to say you heartless beings and all this stuff, you know, you beings that are just very dark. And the Reaper presents himself around this time, you know, concerning death. Like around the time of death, the Reaper comes and presents himself. And according to who you are, it's going to determine if the Reaper takes you to, I want to say, outer darkness, and then also like to these other parts of the spirit world that are dark. And God has created a lot of this stuff concerning these certain places in the spirit world. And I keep telling you this, you people, this shit is not a game, but you guys think it is. And see, a lot of you, the Reaper is coming for you though. And it's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's not funny, because Reapers are real. And there's different types of Reapers in a way too. Yeah, there is. But overall, any Reaper, and the Reaper just taking you, yeah, it presents itself around the time of death. And see, if you were not like, you know, you did not have God, no relationship with God, you didn't have any remorse for God, I mean, man, and you were in part of darkness, you know, a part of a lot of stuff, like, you know, concerning darkness and the enemy, and just a lot of different things concerning that stuff. I mean, man, the Reaper will more or less be presenting himself to you around the time of death. And, you know, they will be taking you to these certain parts of the spirit world where it's just dark. And, man, I mean, they will be taking you, as I'm being led by the Spirit, they will be taking you through certain portals too. I've already talked about this stuff in some form or way, but, you know, I'm just re-emphasizing these things because this stuff is truly not a game, and this stuff is spiritual. They will be taking you through certain portals, and, you know, God is not going to be like a part of these portals is what I'm trying to say. No, they're taking you through certain portals. And man, I mean, it's just not a game. You know, these portals are very demonic, and it's in the spirit world. And yeah, I mean, you know, the Reaper taking you, you know, there is no coming back from this stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, there's not. And the Reaper, they, once again, they do not talk. They just know what to do concerning you certain souls, and taking you, you know. And I mean, yeah, man, the Reaper's no joke, you know, the Reaper and Reapers overall are just no joke. And overall, they are limited on what they can do concerning like souls and people in the earth realm. But yeah, there are certain Reapers who be standing behind certain souls, and all this stuff is real. It's a real matter. And yeah, I mean, you people who are just a part of darkness, who don't, you know, have any remorse for God, and you certain people, like the Reaper is going to take. And you know, this is not no demon or nothing. That's what you gotta understand, because like what I'm trying to tell you is these Reapers are active too concerning the earth realm too. But see, like I said, Reapers do not talk, so they just have tasks to do, and their communication, this stuff is on a spiritual level, so they just know what to do is all I'm really trying to say, you know. And no, they don't chat and all this stuff. Like you know, you people think this stuff is like some type of game, but it's not. And they come and they know exactly what souls to come for is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm just gonna be very real. If you're not pure, you know, man, the Reaper more or less is gonna present, I want to say, themselves to you. You know, these certain Reapers and just the Reaper. And yeah, they will be taking you into certain dark places in the spirit world, and these demonic portals that they travel through. And yeah, there will not be any coming back from all the stuff or nothing. No, the Reaper is real, and Reapers are real. And once again, they don't talk, they don't chat and all that stuff. They just take souls to the afterlife, and they also do different things concerning souls, even in the earth realm. As I'm getting closer to closing this out, but like, yeah, these Reapers, like they just like kind of hoover around certain souls, and like I said, they're limited on what they can do because the God of Israel is still in control of everything, But like I said, these Reapers, like they just have certain tasks to do when it comes to taking souls into the afterlife. And they take these certain souls that are just dark and, like I said, just heartless and just no remorse for God, all this stuff. Yeah, they take these certain souls. It doesn't matter about, how particular things are happening. What I'm telling you is they present themselves around the time of death. And like I said, if you were a wicked person, I mean, very wicked, evil, all these different types of people and many other categories, man, the Reaper is coming for you. And see, it's not a game. It's not a joke. They will be taking you through different portals, man, like that are just, you're not going to be coming back from these portals is what I'm saying. This stuff is very frightening is what I'm saying too. Yeah, the enemy is overall part of this stuff too. But see, these Reapers, like I said, they don't talk, and all that stuff, they're once again, they're not demons or anything like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But overall, like I said, the Reaper and these Reapers, they know what to do and what souls to take. So like, all I'm going to say is, as I'm getting closer to closing this out, if you are wicked or dark or heartless, truly don't want God, very just, you're just dark. You got a lot of like, I want to say like, man, how somebody led by the Spirit, because this stuff is truly not a game. Like if you just done certain things that, you've done certain things that you truly just don't want anybody else to know, that are just, it's not forgiven by the real Jesus. And you're just overall just a part of true darkness. And you are like, man, how can I express this, man? Like you've done certain things that you're not really coming back from is what I'm trying to say. Because this ain't no normal sins, or this ain't like stuff you can repent for. That's what I'm trying to say. There's certain things where it's like you've done that only God and the devil know. And you've done these things very much in secret, and very much like, once again, you're not forgiven of these things and all that stuff. And you're just, overall, you're dark. You're these certain souls that I'm talking about, man. I mean, like I said, these certain Reapers just come for is what I'm trying to tell you. And they know exactly who to come for is what I'm saying. So, man, the Reaper takes you, and they take you to these certain parts of the spirit world where there's no coming back from. And like I said, the Reaper's no game. The Reaper's no joke. And they know exactly where to take you. And they also take souls to the afterlife. And that kind of deals with these certain souls that they be standing behind in the earth realm too. But see, the shit is spiritual. But see, these certain souls, like I said, if they have no remorse for God, and they, all that stuff. I mean, yeah. And they've done certain dark things. I just want to say dark things, because this has nothing to do with like sin or certain shortcomings. No, this is some stuff that they don't want anybody to know. These certain souls, like they don't want anybody to know. And yeah, man. These are the different things that, these certain things, it's just keeping them out of heaven too, is what I'm trying to tell you. But these overall, the Reaper taking souls, these Reapers know who to present themselves to, and like I said, they come around the time of death. And if you are just one of these particular souls I'm talking about, then man, you're done. There's no, they're going to take you they are going to take you to the afterlife. They're taking your soul to the afterlife, and you will be going into a lot of these I want to say demonic portals, but also I want to say like portals that are just very like, they're going to take you into some places that you never even thought was a real matter, is what I'm trying to say. And if these places are very dark and much torment is being done. As I'm getting closer to closing this out, but much torment is being done in these portals, souls being tormented, these reapers just taking you. And that's what I'm saying. They're not taking you to paradise. No, they're taking you to these dark places in the spirit realm. And, that's what I'm saying. These reapers and the reaper that comes for these souls, they don't have any parts of heaven. Like, they're not inheriting any part of heaven. That's what you got to understand. So the reaper takes these certain souls to these certain places in the spirit world, and it's very dark places, and numerous of things take place depending on the individual. But overall, this stuff is just it's nowhere near of God and the real Jesus at all. That's what I'm saying. That these reapers take people, though, these certain souls, and they, once again, before I close this out, they present themselves around the time of death, and they know what souls to take. So if you're a part of this stuff, I mean, man, you're just done. That's all I can say. But the reaper is real, and they know who to take concerning through these demonic portals and where to take you to be tormented in the spirit. And I mean, there is no coming back from these demonic portals, I want to say, and these certain portals that these reapers travel through. And yeah, with all that being said, I mean, man, man, I just don't have anything to say. I mean, I pray for who God truly has interest in, and everybody who is genuine and just in repentance. But everybody else, a lot of you souls will be a part of what I'm talking about. And it's not a game. It's not a joke. The Reaper is real, and it knows exactly what souls to take. And I've already mentioned certain things. But with all that being said, I'm out.